American history, the largest spending cut in American history, and the largest border security investment of all time. And again, we're doing great on the border. I almost say, why do we need it? We have such good border success. It gives you the biggest tax cut in American history, the largest spending cut in American history, and the largest border security investment of all time.
Little flies at sunrise. Little flies at sunrise. Little flies at sunrise.
American history, the largest spending cut in American history, and the largest border security investment. And again, we're doing great on the border. Tax cut in American history, the largest spending cut.
Macbeth, who was a warrior fresh from the battle, a renowned warrior, had no trouble carrying out the crime.
Spending cut in American history, and the largest border security investment. The largest spending cut in American history.
Dream, a giant dream, a giant dream. Oh, it's all a giant dream, a giant dream, a giant dream. Oh, it's all a giant dream, a giant dream.
The central theme of whatever I do is about the strangeness of existence.
Oh, it's all a giant dream, a giant dream, a giant dream. Oh, it's all a giant dream, a giant dream, a giant dream.
It's about going beyond limitations, about clearing up confusion. Confusion blocks the mind, and vanity and strong emotions take over. The worst thing is ego and vanity. They really cause a lot of pain.
The largest spending cut in American history, and the largest border. It gives you the biggest tax cut in American history. The largest spending cut in American history, and the largest border. It gives you the biggest tax cut in American history. The largest spending.
Waking, dream, reality, dream, different levels of reality, different phases of life. Think back to the beginning. The mind drifts back and forth. Some insomnia, shock to the body, deterioration of the. And there a little brown rabbit has just been eating clover and stuff, taking its time. And there's people on the benches over there. There's a couple of young couples, teenage love or young love, hugging and kissing and feeling togetherness. The love, like in the high. They're experiencing the high of love. And then 20 years from now, they'll have been through the mill. And those feelings, I don't know. I can't say.
Lobo techno.
Lobo techno. Lobo techno. Lobo techno. Lobo techno. Lobo techno. A walk in the park. It's a walk in the park. wish there could be peace throughout the world. I wish everybody could be kind and reasonable. It's in everyone's best interest to be kind and reasonable. But then, of course, your definition of what is kind and what is reasonable, that's the crux, isn't it? Some people would say that it's kind and reasonable to cut taxes for oligarchs, billionaires, and to drive poor people deeper into poverty and stuff like that. They figure that's reasonable. Because their attitude, I've heard wealthy people say, I worked hard for my money, it's mine, and then they want to take it away from me? No way. Screw the government, it's mine. And I say, well, what about fire department and hospitals and stuff? That's all done. Well, no, if you're super rich, you have your own medical team, you have your own private firefighter team, you have your own little militia and so on, you know? Yeah, but who manufactures the weapons? If you got rid of all the workers and all the poor people, then that would mean you'd have to go into the coal mine yourself to get your coal, or you'd have to go to the factory and build your own furniture, and so on and so on. Well, I'm wealthy, I'm special, why should I have to suffer to get my furniture? Okay, enough, I'm rambling.